The inquiry into the devastating Queensland floods is underway in Brisbane. The investigation will look at a range of issues, including the timing of water releases from the Ivanhoe Dam. High-profile witnesses will include the State Minister responsible for dams at the time, Stephen Robertson. The ABC's Francine Norton is there, and Francine, counsel assisting has set the tone on day one. What's he had to say?
Well, Nicole, Peter Callaghan, who is the counsel assisting the commissioners, has really set out an outline of the issues that really need to be addressed before this commission in the first half of the year. He told the inquiry that since the preliminary hearing back in February, the Commission has received over 6 million pages of material from various members of the public and interested parties. So there's a huge volume of material that this Commission needs to work through. Mr Callaghan said one of the most urgent issues that needs to be addressed is going to be Ivanhoe Dam and weather forecasting systems. That will be addressed in evidence this week. He did say that given 70% of the state was flooded over the last summer, there are various issues affecting different areas of the state. However, he did say there are going to be some recurring themes in the issues that need to be addressed.
The usefulness of the State Disaster Management Plan, the operation of evacuation centres, the effectiveness of early warning systems, the efficiency of emergency responses, and the need for public education about specific dangers associated with flooding.
So, Francine, who else is expected to appear there today?
Well, Nicole, right now before the Commission is Stephen Robertson, the Water Utilities Minister. He was the Minister responsible for the dams at the time of the floods over the last summer. Now, during his evidence, we've heard that back in October last year, the Weather Bureau actually sent through an urgent briefing to state government about an unprecedented La Nina event that was going to happen over the last summer, that there was going to be more than expected cyclones and a lot of rainfall over the summer. And Mr Robertson has told the inquiry that he asked for urgent advice about whether Ivanhoe Dam should be temporarily lowered to cater for that.
We know that this is a mammoth task. How long is it expected to take?
Well, some urgent issues need to be addressed before the Commission hands down its interim report in August. As I said, that's to do with the management of the dams and weather forecasting systems, warning systems. And then in the second half of the year, we're expected to hear more about the longer-term issues, and they include things like flood insurance and land use and housing development, those kind of things. So the Commission will hand down its full report in January next year.
Francine, we're looking at some pictures showing the full horror of this flooding. So many lives lost, so many homes affected. Have we heard from any of the victims?
Well, we've been hearing from flood-affected residents right up until this inquiry has started. A lot of them have various questions that they want answered over the year ahead. The Premier Anna Bligh herself today also said that she wants to leave no stone unturned during this inquiry. And like a lot of Queensland residents, she has questions herself that she wants answered. Today, on the first day of the public hearings, however, there haven't been too many residents to come in and watch. It's mainly been packed full of lawyers representing all of the parties that will be giving evidence before the Commission.
Francine Norton in Brisbane, thank you.
Thanks, Nicole.